So let's go ahead and go to a clip of some of these guys on the Sunday news shows last weekend, telling you that this is incredibly safe. No one's gotten sick, and showing you CDC letterhead, thinking you're too stupid to actually go to the CDC where they admit this is going on, and even their admission's a whitewash. Here it is.
John, is there any science that suggests HPV vaccine can have that effect?
Scott, it's so important to separate the politics from the science. What the science says, this is a vaccine that can prevent the virus that causes cancer of the cervix. There are 35 million doses that have been given in the United States since 2006. According to the Centers for Disease Control, the Institute of Medicine, and the American Academy of Pediatrics, there's no link between this vaccine and any kind of mental impairment.
John, is there any science that suggests HPV vaccine can have that effect?
Scott, it's so important to separate the politics from the science. What the science says, this is a vaccine that can prevent the virus that causes cancer of the cervix.
Marcos, please bring me your glasses. Thank you. Oh, is there any, look, if I just do this and I wear a fancy suit and I go, let me talk to a vaccine company front guy that doesn't tell you that. Is there any evidence? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. By the way, we're some of your biggest advertisers here with Merck on the Sunday news shows. You know, we're financing you tens of millions a year. So listen, boy, you work for me. Oh, but no, you're not told that. You're just told how great all of this is. You're told how wonderful it is. And, oh, there's not any adverse effects. But here's the biggest news. And we're going to break and coming back with Andrew Wakefield, Dr. Wakefield, on this. Merck's political donations purchased California Gardasil bill votes. And there's this big breakdown of them basically buying the legislature for AB 499. And they certainly bought their souls cheaply. And we've even got a Fox News clip, I don't know if we have time to go to that, where they've got the people on there and they're saying, well, so you are for parents not being told that their kids are being injected. And they actually defend it. I mean, this is mind-blowing that this is happening. I gave the guys a lot of research in the last few days for this report, and we haven't even covered half of it. That's what's frustrating about this. They're just hoping that they dangle their glasses and go, John, is there any evidence? Absolutely not. It's preposterous. The CDC says no problems. Yeah, they're just talking about deaths. And by the way, since we got this number just a few weeks ago, I was corrected. It's over 20,000 now. This is just their latest press release. I mean, there's a trail of death and destruction behind this. It's come out the vaccine's contaminated on top of it. That's all coming up. Look. We're going to go to break, come back with Dr. Wakefield, and that's another hoax. They say this guy's been discredited when it's the opposite. These people, it isn't just about profit. This is a cult of control freaks. Think of all the drugs that have had to be recalled. They now admit they knew day one Prozac was causing birth defects and people to kill their children and as a psychotropic psycho drug. Basically an hallucinogen. I mean, wake up, Ritalin, all of it. We're going to go to break and come back, but this is Eugenics, bottom line. Please, we're going to email this report out, even if you're not a PrisonPlanet.tv member. We're going to email this out at the InfoWars Insider free newsletter. If you go up and sign up at the top of InfoWars.com, you can get the email free with the articles and the videos, everything else there. And please continue to spread the word. We're risking our names, our treasure, our families, everything to bring you this information. The track record of the ruling class that runs this country in Europe is one of abject human testing, murder, control, because these people like to play gods. We'll be back with a true champion of liberty and health safety, Dr. Wakefield, straight ahead.